Yes, we are back again. Doing it live, folks. Doing it live. First mistake's already happened. Alright, cool. Alright, so we're gonna get through this. Alright, now. I think what I'm gonna do, because of all these new thingamajigs, is allow the stream chat that is in stream at the moment to take me through these screens, just so I don't select the wrong thing. Because I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy. I want to be the awesome guy that does awesome stuff. Yeah. Stream chat, are you there? Are you there, stream chat? It's me, Super Blind Man.
Yee.
Way! Yeah, you're back. So I was thinking I'd just allow the stream chat to direct me through these screens so I don't screw it up again, because I don't want to. I want the arranged soundtrack, because it is well done. And I want it. I want it. I want to use it. Ah! Boozle, are you back yet? I assume that you might be. Oh yeah, that was you. Okay, so where are we at, Boozle? What are we doing here? Should I press R1, R2, L1, R2, left down, right up, left down, right up? Oh, sorry, I just gave you the all weapons code for Grand Theft Auto 3.
Stupid menu explaining speed across saves. Press X to continue.
Oh my god, PlayStation Vita cross saves, oh my god. I definitely need that. Sorry. No, I kid. I actually think that's really cool. Honestly, personally, aside from the accessibility issues, I like the Vita as a system, and I actually do think it's cool that you can cross-save. I'm just messing around, because I actually do think that's cool.
Version of this. It's fun to play it in a car, LOL.
Yeah, yeah.
Press X to use a cloud save server, circle to use local saves and get to the title screen.
I mean, I don't have a problem with using a cloud save. Yeah, what the heck, why not? I don't have a problem with that.
Press X, you are selecting a cloud save slot.
Oh. Cool. I guess I did press X. It didn't make the traditional sound. I assume it selected one. Heh. This is really pretty music, even though it's very simplistic. I think it's pretty in its own way. Would that be a negatory on the I selected a cloud save server slot thing stuff?
Oh wait, it looks like this is where you can transfer load cloud save data. My guess is that the system works by allowing you to upload it out.
Oh. Okay,
Either
so
way, there are no available saves to transfer right now.
okay, okay, so this okay, no, this okay, I get it now. I get it. So this would be if you were transferring from the Vita. Yeah, yeah. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? This would be if you had started on the Vita already, and you were loading from there. And it would base it on your PlayStation ID to look for the saves. MLB The Show did this too, by the way. The last, I think, couple of years they've been doing that. These menus weren't in the PS2 version, by the way.
It keeps saying cloud server. I don't know.
Well, away with you, cloud server! Away with you! Okay. Sorry. I never thought starting a game would take this long. It's not your fault. Not your fault. It's my lack of preparation. I'll go with that.
Menu reads, quick cross save. The next time you connect to the cloud server, map the save data on the cloud server that is not synced to your site. If you close the dialog and are now back in the cloud save, select. Press circle, then X, I believe.
Circle, then X. I did that. Circle, then X. So circle, then X.
Okay, you are on the main menu. You started on load. Up 1 to new game.
Hadouken! Okay. Okay, so down 1 from load is the cloud save crap. That's the first mistake I was making. Okay. Oops. Understood.
Standard sphere grid, current selection, or expert sphere grid, down 1.
We're going to go with the standard, and I'm going with the standard because the sphere grid is well, for blind people anyway, the sphere grid is a terrible system to use. I wish I knew what the expert sphere grid was, and if it was like more better, but I don't think it is. I think it's just a tougher sphere grid that makes it tougher to level up. I think the reason they put that in was to increase difficulty. So we're going to go with standard. Standard, yeah. We're going with standard.
Why not make it harder?
No. I already can't do the sphere grid. I already can't do it alone. So I'm not going to make it harder. That's not the point of the playthrough. Assuming this becomes a full playthrough, which I would like it to.
Affirmation select on yes.
Okay, now let's select the correct soundtrack this time. What do you think? That sounds like the arranged, right? Yeah. That sounds like the arranged, because the guitar in the old version is not actually a guitar, it's very digital.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, music select. You are on arranged. Affirmation will be next, and it will be defaulted to yes.
Yes! Okay, we did it.
So X and X and your side.
We did it. We did it. Alright, let's do this thing. Woo! Woohoo! We did it. Let's play this game. Alright. So, to start off with, when I first...
The Distant Worlds version of this song is so beautiful.
I agree. I have that. I love it. I love that version.
Enter sad piano.
Enter sad piano. So, when I first started playing this game, I had no idea...
America.
Right. America! I had no idea what this cutscene showed when I first started playing this game. For a long time, I had no idea. I think at first I didn't think it showed much of anything, but then it was kind of explained to me what you're actually seeing here. And for those blind in the audience, what you are seeing here is the main characters of the game, the entire party. I think this is the only game that shows you your entire party, what it's going to be right off the bat. The only Final Fantasy game, I mean. The entire party.
Yellow boy touches girl's shoulder.
Yellow boy. But it's everyone. It's everyone. She seemed chill with it. All right. Well, good. But it's basically everyone around their campsite, and actually, there's a very specific moment where this happens. We'll actually see this cutscene twice in the course of the game, because we will reach the point in the game where this cutscene takes place.
I don't know the characters' names.
Probably Yellow Boy is probably our main character, aka Titus. Sorry, it's not Titus, even though we won't want it to be. Girl is probably Yuna, I would assume, given the... Oh, here we go.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
And that is the famous opening line of Final Fantasy X. That actually, if you really think about it, that line represents the very first use of voice acting in a Final Fantasy game. That's right. That's right. Factoid. Factoid for you.
Yellow boy is just staring into the future or some shit.
No, he's looking back into the past. God!
The specific name for this trope, I forget what it is, where you're shown a point in the story much later, at the beginning.
Immedius res is the point, is the trope you're referring to. Yes, that's right. I know things. Yeah. What?
Also, I think you're correct that Yellow Boy is Titus.
Yeah. Yellow Boy.
Let's see how TTS handles Titus.
It pronounces it what we were told by Square is incorrect. Square says that's wrong. TTS, correct yourself. We were, by the way, told this by Kingdom Hearts, where his name is spoken for the first time by young Waka on Destiny Island. So yeah. Alright, so we have some idea that our young hero here is some kind of famous. We don't know anything about why. But
What about Titus?
there you go, that works. I'm just going to leave his name the same, by the way, just in case you were curious. So, to start off with, that opening cutscene basically shows all the main party characters around a camp at a obviously defining moment, because the main character kind of walks around them and, he wants to tell them his entire history, what led him up to this point, how they got here, all that stuff. So now we're here in the past, where he's telling his story, and it looks like he's some kind of famous, because there's an oohing and awing crowd around him. And now let's talk a little bit about this game. So, this game, one of the main reasons this game is playable by blind people is because there's no platforming whatsoever. Never once in this game do we have to jump. And that is a very important distinction, because oftentimes it is the very existence of jumping that prevents us from finding where we're supposed to go, because if you can jump all the time, we never know when you're supposed to jump. So it makes it almost impossible for us to find our next objective.
And then they all ran away. Crap. I'm sorry, but Titus makes much more sense than Titus.
It does!
The water motive and all.
It does! It does! It does! I don't care, it's Titus, you're right. You're right. Yeah, they're running towards the arena, the Blitzball arena, which is the same place that I'm headed to. But what I'm getting at is, since there's no jumping, it makes it so we can pretty much always eventually find where we're supposed to go. This game takes a lot of patience to play. It is not by any means easy to do this. But I say this as someone who has struggled through and beaten this game twice. Okay? So I promise you, it's doable. Now, the walking in this game has an ambient sound, or has a sound, not ambient sound, but it has a sound. It's hard to hear right now over the music, but it's there. And basically the blind person key to playing this game, I'm not kidding.
Are there bumper sounds you can't follow or something?
Nope, there are not. The blind person key to playing this game is walking around and pressing X all the time. Because if you're pressing X all the time, you will do two things. Number one, if you encounter a treasure chest, you will open it and collect the item inside, which is great. Or, if you encounter an NPC, you will talk to them, which stops your footsteps. You can use NPCs as your landmarkers, and they're kind of the only landmarkers you got. Because you know that if you move a certain direction and then keep pressing X and you're still talking to an NPC, even if they're an NPC that does not speak, which there are several in this game, you know that that direction is not one you can actually move in because they're blocking your way in that direction.
How do you get through dialogue options?
There are no dialogue options. That's how. This game does not possess any dialogue options whatsoever. Conversations are linear and basically cutscenes. There are other things that help us navigate sometimes, not here so much, but there are areas with environmental effects, and there's other things too. There's sometimes where your character, like the camera is fixed, and your character has to walk away from the camera.
Oh, I remember a few being in Final Fantasy VII.
There might have been a few in Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, you might be right. Yeah, that's right. There are. Stores. Yeah, stores are a thing that, to be perfectly brutally honest with you, I don't worry about much. A lot of the gear that I end up with is gear that I find as the game goes on. And there's a couple exceptions to that where, like, I will look up the coordinates on... Well, there's a certain point where you can go to basically anywhere in the world you want, without spoilers here. And that is a thing that, with a little bit of help, we can do. But yeah, a lot of it is drops. A lot of the gear that I find is drops. I don't buy a lot.
Hell yeah, down with the capitalist meat grinder, stick it to the man.
That's right. That's the real reason for that entirely. That I didn't. It's not because I'm blind and can't tell what I'm buying.
Sarcasm.
I know, but it was funny. So this is the real struggle right here. The real struggle is being patient enough to keep trying, to keep wandering around like this and trying to find where you're supposed to go. But inevitably, I always eventually do. Oh, but I was saying, there's some instances where, to proceed, you have to walk away from the camera, and you can tell you're doing that as the footsteps get quieter, if the camera's fixed. Sometimes it is like that, sometimes it's not. So, you know. No, guys, don't worry. I'm not going to be late for the blitzball game I'm supposed to be in right now.
Or do you want this to be raw?
Well, I'm mentally... I've thought about both. I'm kind of mentally debating on that. Like... I'm not sure if, like, is it clear that... Is it clear as a viewer that if I had to, I would spend as long as it takes to get through it, to get through this? Like, is that clear to you guys? I don't know. Because I don't know if I should do more to show how difficult it can be, and, you know, be like, yeah, we finally got there, or, you know, is the point made already and I'm just overdoing it?
I mean, you said you've beaten it twice.
I have. But people don't believe I'm blind half the time, Boozle. Like, they're like, no, you're not. People probably won't even believe. People won't believe that I beat the game. I guarantee it. No, you didn't. You're just saying that. You can't prove it. I could prove one of them. I can't prove the other one. Because I don't have my PS2 memory card anymore.
I don't mind sitting back and hanging out, but I also wouldn't mind trying to guide you if you get stuck for long periods of time.
Yeah, man. It's like a chill stream, you know? It's like...
Laughing fools.
Yep, I have beaten this game twice. Actually, the second time I beat this game was momentous for me because I did more than just beat the game. There's a couple of extra bosses called the Dark Aeons. I won't spoil too much, but I'll just say I did. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I won't say too much, but I will say that I did beat one of them. I felt pretty good about that. And even one of them that's significant because they are very difficult. It sucks that this game doesn't make better use of the stereo field. It does use it in some cases, but like for instance, I know for a fact that I'm supposed to run towards the crowd, but the crowd sounds still kind of play from everywhere, no matter where you are.
Nice.
This is a great recreation of this music. Also, I realized that in conversation I actually spoiled the reason our character is famous. Oh well. Too late now. I think there was a point where I knew the exact way to go right at the beginning of the game. I think there was a point where I remembered I had that memorized. I do not anymore. It's been a couple years. The struggle. Well, you'll see. You'll actually get to see him in action. You will get to see him in action. If you've never seen this game before, which, Boozle, it sounds to me like you haven't, you will get to see him in action, provided we can get through this part. I hear you, crowd. You're calling for me. But you're all calling from what appears to be the same spot that never shifts properly in the stereo field. So it is noticeable that sometimes his footsteps will shift. Oh, look at that. Look at that, son.
Can you sign this?
Look at that. Look at that.
No. I've only played Final Fantasy 1, 7, 11, and 14.
Let's see, what was the button? Yeah, that's right.
Please?
Alrighty.
Me too!
Take it easy.
Look at that. Success. Progress. See, this is how it works. It's slow, but we always get there.
Thanks for the autograph.
You're freaking welcome. Now get out of my way.
Get lots of goals, okay?
See, a non-speaking NPC will stop his footstep progress too, so I know that there's one there. Even if I don't know what they say, I know there's one there, and that still helps. To a small degree, but it does.
Hey, how are you feeling? Great as ever. Thanks. Yeah, we're cheering for you.
can't remember if I have to keep...
Show
There
me
we go.
how to play.
What if I don't want to, eh? What do you think about that, you little kid? Yeah, that's right. I'm actually secretly a giant butthole. How you feel about that?
I want to be a blitzer too.
You will never be a
Can
blitzer.
I have your autograph?
Of
I actually
course.
don't even know where you're supposed to go.
Good luck tonight.
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal,
I actually just went exactly where I'm supposed to go.
I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you,
I want to be a blitzer
okay?
when I grow up.
What seat?
He's blocking the front row. Fifth from the right.
Got it.
All right.
Why is everyone in this game allergic to shirts? He just lifted both arms in a thumbs up. What? How special.
Yeah, that means it was for those girls. He just did that. You know, he just did that. Like he probably gets asked that all the time. You know, the idea is that he's super famous. Like, it's supposed to be like mind blowing how you're about to find out why actually. I mean, not just because he's a blitzball player, not just because of that.
Thank you for the autograph.
You're Jack's son. I'd be crazy not to cheer for you.
There you go. That's kind of
You're Jack's son.
okay.
You're Jack's son.
Okay. So he's on the left.
Had to think about what to do, and then decided 2 thumbs up how to do it. Yeah.
Well, because they're like the groupies, you know, they would have accepted anything. He could have like given them the finger. They're like, ah, that's so great. They have problems. So that's what I'm saying. Am I going the right way? I think I might be. Maybe not.
Why not a backflip?
Well, that
I want to be a blitzer.
that may
Get lots of goals, okay? Get lots of goals, okay?
that may be related to something you don't know about
I want to be a
blitzball
blitzer.
just yet. Well, but then
Are
again,
you truly asking?
Well, gotta go.
here we go.
Cheer for
Here we
me.
go. See, progress.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz.
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
Maybe tonight, well,
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
No, he doesn't mean that. You'll never see him again. Just so you kids know. And we fade out.
No, you sports, get out of my face forever.
Like he will never. He would never teach them how to blitz. No, he wouldn't. I don't care what he says. Now you can move during this
I was in a
part,
coffee shop running away from home when
but
I
I'm not
heard
going to
the
do
news.
it on purpose
Our
because I want you guys to hear
hero,
this.
Jack, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jack all night. my dad and I never talked so much. Whoa. Didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jack Memorial Cup tournament is today. The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the Duggles from C South. I know there's a lot of people out there today to see the star of the Abes. In just 1 year, he's become the team's #1 player. He's Jack's blood and the new hope of Blitzball. What kind of super play will he show us today? Will we see his father's legendary shot? I don't think I'm the only one excited here,
What's it like
folks.
to have a relationship with your father rely on a sport?
Right? Seriously. But essentially, the information you learn from that is his father was a hero of this place. Disappeared 10 years ago. No one knows where he went. But also used to be a blitzball player. And his son's following in those footsteps right now. So now, I don't know how I remember this, but I remember that you have to go up and right here. If I have it right. I think I have it right. Maybe I don't. Yeah, I did. There you go.
I forgot how much more sad this arrangement sounds.
It really does, doesn't it? Alright, here we go. Boozle, this one's for you. You're about to see this game's first
Coming through, sorry.
video scene. It's not really a cutscene, it's more like a
Hey,
animated
I'm
video
gonna be
portion.
late. Hey, let go of me.
You're about to understand a lot more about Blitzball, and you're about to have a whole lot of questions. So let's get to it.
Hopefully it doesn't get stream blocked.
No, I don't think it will. I don't think it will. I think it'll be fine. Here you go. Apparently, in the remastered version, they made these look particularly good. I've heard people say that these look particularly good in these new versions. So this is Blitzball. So meanwhile, some mysterious stuff is starting to happen.
Although just released a nuclear reactor for fireworks. Why is Ash the same group from pronunciation? Stop it, it doesn't like it. Doesn't like it.
Oh, this might be a problem.
Nobody notices the giant tidal wave explosion.
I think the crowd noticed. Yeah, you heard the crowd screams before that, but the blitzer, the people in the sphere, I don't think they noticed it. And there you go.
The ocean just shot bullets. Where did the ocean get a dive?
They're not bullets. They're little pods. You'll see in a second. I actually don't know what you meant by are they just hanging out a nuclear reactor for fun. No, the sphere they were playing in was the Blitz sphere. That was the, you know... It's supposed to be full of water, so, you know. Anyway. Commence more wandering. You know, but like before, you just gotta stay determined and we'll make progress.
Initially when it fired up, it was a fluorescent blue, so I was really worried further down.
Oh. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be water, but I mean, it's unclear because they don't wear any... From what's been described to me, they don't wear any equipment. Like, they don't wear any special breathing apparatus or anything like that. And they can play full, you know, games, sports-length games under there. So, I don't know if it's like some water-like but breathable substance? I don't know. Oh, I honestly, I accidentally skipped his... He's just said Orin, that's all he said.
What are you talking about?
Oh yes, the invisible blind man in a natural disaster simulator part of the game. Where nobody can see you, but it's practically run away. Run from motion bullets run.
So, Orin was waiting for him, and he doesn't know why. What you don't know right... Here we go.
I think it's because of something that a new player wouldn't know about yet.
Yeah, it actually is... Yeah, it actually is because of something a new player wouldn't know about yet.
It begins.
What?
Don't cry.
Now, you're not supposed to understand that. Don't worry about it. You're not supposed to understand that right now. You're not missing anything.
What the?
Orin was being told it pointed at the ocean so much that it got angry though.
Hey! Wait!
No, his reasons are also very different.
Is it Sora?
It's not Sora.
Not this way.
It's not Sora. Now, I love the seamless cut here. It cuts to an animated video from gameplay seamlessly. I love that.
We called it sin.
Sin?
See? They weren't bullets, they were little pods. How you like these little things?
You call it so. Why would you point at it?
There is actually a reason for that. But I can't answer that question right now.
Run with the spectacle sword. Alright. You're the coolest Final Fantasy characters ever. And you don't even learn the reason why until near the end of the game.
A gift from Jack.
My old man?
Yep, that is very true, Sturlock. Sturlock knows. He's got it. Yeah, here's a sword, kid. I know you're a famous sports player, but here, use this sword.
These ones don't matter. We cut through.
Alright, let's talk a little bit about combat. First of all, it's turn-based, which is great. Second of all...
Why is this guy so casual about giving teenagers swords?
Because why not, right? So, number one. Number one, the combat is turn-based, so I can sit here forever and nothing would happen. So I have nothing to worry about. The second of all, the important thing is the combat menu does not wrap, which is very, very important, because that tells us how many things are in the menu and makes it possible to memorize the menu over time. Now, the menu does change, and there will be mistakes along the way as those changes happen, because there'll be a new thing suddenly in the menu. But, for the most part, combat is made easier for us by the fact that it doesn't wrap, is easy to navigate, and as long as we memorize those combat menus as they grow, we'll be able to fight just fine. So, let's fight. Hey, look! He does know how to use it. Now, Orin has a breaker attack, which I believe the one he has right now, he could get more of them, but I believe the one he has right now lowers their armor, but with these guys he doesn't need to use it. These guys are nothing. So let's just beat him up. Critical hit, alright. The critical hits in this game make a different sound than normal hits, and that goes for every character, so even the blind will know when we score a critical hit.
Don't bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
Oh no, they attacked! Alright. I'm gonna go after all of them.
Kill all of them. Glasses man has no idea what he's talking about.
Glasses man? Alright, so that skill is called Demi,
Get out of my town!
which is
Some can't wait to die.
a very common Final Fantasy skill. It's in most Final Fantasy games that I know of anyway, and always does the same thing. It cuts your hit points in half. Now this is an overdrive tutorial. Overdrives are also easy for blind people to do, in the sense that we always know when we have them.
Orin has silly sunglasses on. At night.
He wears his sunglasses at night. So the overdrive button is always on the left, and that's actually the way that blind people know we have the overdrive. If the character we're on does not have their overdrive at the time, that we just can't go left. It's that simple. When we can go left, that's how we know they have their overdrive. Overdrives are special attacks, kind of like limit breaks. But I will say that some of them are troublesome for us, because they're very heavily based on timing. So I may mess that up a lot because, hey, I can't see the power meter. But let's do this because that's what we're supposed to do. So it was sufficient. Let's see. He does not have his yet. Okay. We're being the thing about Demi is it can't actually kill anyone.
I wonder if you could get through Paper Mario. That game is turn-based too.
I have no idea. I've never tried. Alright, so now he has his hard drive. His hard drive is also troublesome for us, because his is very, very specifically meter-based timing, so I'm gonna probably screw this up. Yep. Oh, I got it. Wow. Whee! So the good thing about Demi is Demi can't kill you. It can only lower your hit points.
extremely valuable. Peace is the sweet spot.
Well, the thing is, though, it's not that way every time, because every time you're doing someone's overdrive, they all play that sound while it's counting down. But some of them don't work the same way. Like, there's one overdrive that works kind of like a slot machine, so they all make the same sound but don't work the same way.
Tag line while replaying cause there's a few things you can get at the start to make life easier. As blind as you can get. Literally.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Yes, P Galaxy Lord. You couldn't ask for a blind playthrough that's more blind than this. You could not. Because I'm actually a completely blind gamer. It's 100% true. So, the things you're referring to, I think I know what they are, but I will probably miss them. Because...
Okay, if you want the stuff, just let me know, but I won't say if you don't ask.
I think what you're referring to, I think it's already too late. It might be. But yeah, I mean, here's the thing. You can, I would appreciate, like, you can certainly attempt to let me know how to get the stuff you're referring to, but I can't guarantee that I'll be able to actually... yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm actually blind, and I've beaten this game twice. But the problem is, I will miss a lot of things. Because... Yes, 100% blind, yes. But I've beaten this game twice, but the problem is I do miss a lot of things, because obviously I can't see them. So, you are welcome to tell me about the things you're referring to. I'll listen to you. But I can't guarantee that I'll be able to get them simply because I can't physically see them. Welcome aboard indeed, yes. This is the point of this playthrough, honestly. You know, this is what I do. Like, I want to show people that there are blind gamers out there, and that we want to play the same games everyone else plays. And in some cases, we already do. And that's part of the point of the stream, so... This game, for instance, takes a lot of patience and a lot of wandering, but it is technically playable.
What are you laughing at, old man? Lauren, let's get out of here.
We're expected.
Huh? Give me a break, man.
Yeah, bro.
You are my new spirit animal. I'm glad you really are an amazing person.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Alright. So what we're going to do right now is something that if you're playing this game and you're blind, you have to do it. You have to do it. Even though, if I didn't have you guys with me, I would do this. And I would do this because I can't see my health. So I think you start the game with a couple healing potions, if I recall correctly. So we're going to do that right now. There we go. Alright, now. We are... Let me think. I'm trying to remember. So here's another troublesome thing. But it's something worth bringing up. There are some battles, like this one.
Titus was expecting to get royally wrecked after Blitz taking my guess.
Yeah, it's like, let me bring a couple of healing potions. Yeah, we'll be fine. There are a couple of situations like this one where you're supposed to target a very specific thing. And we can do that, but here's the problem. In those situations, the way the camera is working during that specific battle influences how the targeting works. So I can click on attack, and if I move right, it'll either target the thing I'm supposed to target, or it'll target Orin. And yes, it will let you hit your friends. But sometimes it doesn't work that way. Sometimes left and right are your enemies, and up and down are your friends. This one, I will admit, it's been enough years that I don't remember. So, you know how we find out?
I am not leaving the stream because you are such an amazing person.
Alright, so left and right are our enemies.
This could be bad. That! Knock it down.
What?
Okay.
Trust me, you'll see.
Well, thank you very much, P Galaxy Lord. I 100%. Yeah, I 100% appreciate it, man. I 100%. Like, you know, what I'm doing this to demonstrate to you how I play this game, and that's what we're gonna do. So, all right. So now, let's have a little fun so you can see this attack. I think. Let me think. I think it is. Let's see if I have this right. No, that was just a bug.
It's okay, I don't mind, but all I mean is has filled me with joy because he is such an inspiration.
Alright, so in this case, left and right are my enemies, which is good, because that means I didn't hit my friends. Alright, so... that was also a bug. Okay. I am failing to hit the thing that I'm supposed to be hitting right now. Like, ow, bro. There we go. There we go.
Well, it may have been about but I obliterated it so hard it sounds over as it does.
Come on, a little more, boys. There we go. Yeah!
Go.
It spelled overkill as it died.
Knowing how Titus just murdered an entire apartment building or something. Mission accomplished.
I would like to thank Lady Zavana for the follow. And P Galaxy Lord for the follow as well. Thank you guys very much. Stick around. I hope you enjoy the content. This is not the only thing I stream. You have a lot. There's a lot in store for you. I'll tell you that right now.
This is your story.
This is your story, bro.
It all begins here.
Well, thanks, Orin. Just cast me into the giant ball of death. I really appreciate it.
Hey. Hey!
You're not really meant to understand that either.
My old man?
Alright, now, for the new people in the stream, this game does take a lot of patience. A lot of patience. A lot. Because...
Why is Ron talking in riddles while you're getting sucked into a multidimensional buttfold?
Right, exactly. Right. I don't really appreciate that, Orin. It wasn't very nice of you. But the mysterious old man character always is talking riddles. That's how it works. For the new people though, the reason we have to be so patient is because since we blind people cannot actually see where we're going, we have to wander a lot. We don't have a choice in the matter. We just have to. And eventually, with patience, as has been already demonstrated on the stream before you guys got here, we will find our way to where we're supposed to go. To get to the point where I am now, I didn't have any help from the other people that were in stream the whole time. They asked if I wanted help, and I thought about it, but I decided that I wanted to show the levels of incredible patience that we must have in order to pull this off. Now I thought, and apparently I was wrong, but I thought in this section you primarily go down. I thought. In the floating sphere of death. The floating sphere of death! Ah! So this is what we do. This is what we do. We wander a lot, but we also we chill, you know, we chill.
Do you want an answer to the thought?
Yeah, what the heck? What the heck? I think I've made my point. What the heck? Let's I don't know why. For some reason my brain is like, you're supposed to go down here. That's why I keep trying to go down. We are in the giant sphere of death.
Yeah, down is the direction you want to go, and it looks like you bottom out at the correct level.
Down is the direction.
I thought about a lot of things.
There we go.
Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream. A dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone, beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is already apparently a very popular playthrough. All right. Why? Because I got another follower in the form of...
One of the items is coming up if you want.
Anybody there?
Just say.
Orin!
Midnight J. I like the name. I like the name. Thanks for the follow, Midnight J. Welcome to the stream. As always, I hope you enjoy the content. Sure. Sure, if you would like to take a shot at guiding a blind person around, sure, help away. I certainly appreciate it. I wish you luck though, because remember, we're also dealing with Twitch
I
delay.
put a shout out for you in my Discord.
Awesome, thank you, thank you. That is very, very much appreciated. You know, I will always show appreciation. I appreciate, like, every little smidgen of support that I get. Like,
When you get there.
okay. I had someone, you know, send me just, like, 1 bit in a cheer once. And I was like, hey, you know what? I appreciate it. Thanks for the bit. Because as I always say, 2 bits is enough for a shave and a haircut. Alright, so I remember this part, and I remember it being...
Flash right now, so I won't be very active, but I'm here. Oh no, that's awesome.
Yeah, every little bit.
Inspired me not to give up.
Yeah, never give up, man. Hey, Minute J. That's alright, that's cool, that's cool. I appreciate you being here, I really do. I really do. Thanks for tuning in. So now, I remember this part of the game, and I think... Yeah, I was right. Wow! I think that was the first time I've ever done that. Okay, so... If my memory serves for that part of the game, I always get lost there in the water. I know that you primarily have to go up, but I remember always getting lost there. Wow, I can't believe I didn't get lost that time. I'm on land. I'm safe. Nothing will harm me now. Nothing bad is ever going to happen to my character ever again. Everything will be fine. He's perfectly safe. He's very happy with his life.
Yeah, I always get stuck at this spot too.
I think I found the sign that we can't read. This is what we do. We wander till we find stuff. Then we say we found it. Hey, I found stuff. Uh-oh. You see, clearly everything is fine. You know? Clearly. No, I thought... But everything was fine! I thought it was supposed to be fine!
I'm starting to think this game is an excuse to show off water and swimming physics. Hey.
Well, keep in mind, when the game first came out, that's probably not far from the truth. Because here's... Oh, thank you for the bits, Galaxy. I'm sorry, I just saw that. Thank you for the bits. The 95 bits are very much appreciated. Thank you for that. So when this game first came out, that probably wasn't entirely wrong, because although this game wasn't a PS2 launch title, it was pretty early on. We beat up some fishies! Yay! Luckily, that was all, and nothing else terrible is going to happen right about... Now.
Swim fast forward and hold on a massive sword.
Yeah, see? Nothing else terrible. Oh, wait. It's something terrible. Oh, yes. Say hello to my little friend. Say hello to my little friend. Alright, now I'm thinking, if I remember correctly, Alright. So, if I remember correctly, and I could be wrong. I could be legitimately wrong. But I don't think your health is recovered, from the previous battles with the bugs, before we got here. So I'm thinking I should... I'm thinking I should toss another potion. Okay, alright. Oh, he actually... I actually thought he could. I thought he could. Okay. Ouch, bro. Bro, that kind of hurt, bro. You shouldn't be all so, like, mean, bro. Ouch, bro. You're, like, totally hurting me, bro. You should, like, not do that, bro. Here we go. I actually like this sequence. Go, Titus, go! Okay, so his attacks work like Demi, okay. All these years I didn't realize that. I thought you could die there. Bruh! Bruh! Lucky you, he can't get through that gap. Lucky you. And yes, the only reason I know that happened is because it's been described to me in the past. No, I'm not pretending to be blind. I've been told what that cutscene was. I really still am blind.
Into the freezer.
Out of the frying pan into the freezer. Yes, classic line. Classic line.
I was gonna die in this place.
Oh, you probably are. Don't worry. It's okay. You'll be fine. I'm just kidding. This walking sound is never used again. Oh wow, that's weird. The reverb's off. Oh, that's messed up.
If you want proof, go back to the beginning of the stream while we struggled through menu LOL.
Yeah. If you need any proof that I'm blind. Yeah. That cutscene was described to me in the past.
Water sound.
Yeah, it's not great. It's early PS2, come on now. This game sold PS2s though, let me tell you. Wonder what? Oh. Wander, that's what we blind people do all the time, and eventually we find the thing we're supposed to find to progress with the story. See, I feel like I have to go this way because I'm not in the water anymore. But what do I know, right? So weird the reverb's all messed up. Yes, the reverb is all messed up. You can hear like the second half of the reverb on each footstep. It's so weird, it's messed up.
Yeah, it's messed up because it used the PS2 hardware for reverb.
Yeah, this is clearly not that. It's like, what am I supposed to do? I'll think it's funny.
Do Tier 1, 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 tier 1.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Hey, Rocket.
Hey, Rocket Gamer, thanks for the bits, my friend.
Furious X tapping LOL.
Furious X typing. Rah! Yeah, that's how it works, man. Don't knock it, cause that's how we play this game. Yeah! I will tap X until I find what I'm supposed to find. Oh no, I went backwards. Unless I'm supposed to go this way. I don't remember. Oh, maybe I was. Or was I? Yeah.
Hi there, first playthrough.
No, this is not my first playthrough, but welcome to the stream. It is, however, a playthrough done by a totally blind gamer. Yes, I am totally blind. That's why I appear to be stumbling around like a crazy person. Because you're literally witnessing a blind person playing the game. But I say that as someone who has beaten this game twice, despite being totally blind. So I struggle through, and yes, and things and stuff.
Hey guys.
Hey guys. It's a graphic. It's an emote. I don't understand those things.
Tier 50.
Oh snap. Wait.
Hey.
Hey. Hey, Midnight J, thanks for the 50 bits, my friend. I genuinely 100%, 1000% appreciate it. Appreciate all the support.
My favorite DTS red is still the sad face emoticon as sad.
Sad. It's just sad. Hate this little area. Actually, I kind of have a special hatred for this whole area. This area of the game that we're in. Oh, good! I found the way out. See, this is how it works. This is literally how we play this game. Eventually, we find it. We always do.
We made IT boys.
Cold.
Hey, guess what? He's cold.
Need fire.
I always get stuck on this next part, having to find the stuff for fire.
Yeah, I get stuck for a little while, but even this I've struggled through on my own before. Even this. Also, I believe there's a save point here, if I can find it. I definitely need it if I can find it. So there is, I believe, 4 things that we have to find. Okay, now this is a case where the footstep sounds help. Some of the things you're looking for are in areas where your footsteps sound like this. Then I walked out. The sounds my footsteps are currently making, some of the things you're looking for are in areas that sound like this. So this footstep sound is helpful. Then I walk out again. Oh, nope, I found one of the things I needed. Haha, look at me. I told you. I told you. I done told you. So basically we gotta make a fire. There's 3 or 4 things we have to... Oh, I found a treasure chest. Look at me. Alright. I wonder, have I played this game enough? I don't know. Does the fact that I can whistle every single theme from this game mean anything? This may be the side area I've already been in. So, that's a possibility.
Hey Brandon, does it help much when games have characters stop walking when bumping into walls?
It does help.
Sound better?
It does help. It does help because that... If characters don't do that, then we don't know where walls are. If we at least know where walls are, we can better gauge, you know, okay, fine, it's time to go a different way.
I spent a lot of time in all of these zones. Prime example is Diablo 3. Also, Pokemon is perfectly playable because of wall bump noises.
Yeah, I've heard Pokemon is playable, though I personally haven't played it, but I've heard that it is. But yes, wall identifications help a lot. A lot.
I've used the wall bumps in Pokemon to get through some of the caves that required illumination, haha. Yeah, I've played all 7 gens. I did Gen 1, 2, and then this most recent one.
Nice. Very nice. Yeah, Diablo 3 is a good example, though, too, of being able to wander more successfully because we know where the walls are. Yeah, that's another good example.
Sadly, Let's Go is taking out the bombs. Well.
No. So it's more like Pokemon Let's Not Go to us, then? Let's not go! Yay! I'm almost certain there's a save point in here. I would really like to save.
Hey Brandon, now might be a good time to explain some of the minor, neat extras that are surprising accessibility features. Like how you were. There is, I found it before.
Yeah, I thought I remembered there being one in here. Yeah, that's a good call. You're right. Good call. So, movement in this game is possible for us, and I said this at the beginning of the stream, but I'll say all this again because we have new people now. It's possible for us because there's no jumping. That might sound weird, but the very fact that we don't have to worry about platforming, and we don't have to worry about when we need to jump, means that we can walk around and eventually find where we're going, because when you have the option of jumping, and when you can jump any time, to a blind person that means, well, a platform could be literally anywhere. So, you know. Platforms are a problem when you can't see them, obviously. So the fact that there is no jumping in this game makes it more playable. Also, certain things like the ambient sound, ambient sound of the area, the sound the footsteps make, and sometimes a fixed camera position in some story moments of the game where the camera remains fixed on a point.
There is only a chest.
Sometimes the camera remains fixed on a point, and you walk toward it or away from it, and those situations were helped along by the fact that we can walk towards or away from the camera, and we can tell that we're doing that by the volume of the footstep sounds. So, and sometimes the footsteps will also shift into the left or right channels of the stereo field. That'll help us sometimes as well. But yeah, we're just helped along by a bunch of little details, a bunch of little things that give us the information we need to get through it, even if it takes a little longer for us than it would a normal person. Even this, I know that I will get through.
Star Ocean 3, although I haven't messed with it myself.
Star Ocean 3. Interesting. I actually think I have Star Ocean 3. There might not be 3 though. I don't know. I could be wrong. I have a few of those games. I got them in the Square Enix sale that happened, I think, at the end of last year, or earlier this year, maybe. I got them mostly because my fiance was interested in Star Ocean, and I was like, okay, well, they're on sale, so I'll pick them up then. So yeah, once again, this could be the same area I've already been in, the same little side passage I've already been in, but it's that I will say it's difficult to tell. It is difficult to tell. But notice, though, that the footstep sounds are different here. And that's what clued me into the fact that I was in a different area than I was before. Hey, I found another treasure chest. Look at me go. Yeah, son. Yeah! Oh, did I go? I went back, didn't I?
Ether received.
I got an ether. Woo!
I think so.
There we go. So notice the sound of the water kind of faded a little bit. That's how I know I went back to where I was supposed to go. Or the general area, rather. Boom, shaka laka. Boom, shaka boom. I love the broken reverb. It's just funny to me.
2100.
Oh snap, we got 100 bits.
80.
Hey. Oh, Killer Beast! Killer Beast all up in the stream here. Thank you, Killer Beast, for the 100 bits, sir.
Then, I think you're done with this branch of the zone. Only Lisa.
A dead end, eh? An end that is dead. There is, I think... Well, I don't know. Well, I think there's one more thing that I have to find. And there may be other secrets around here. I can't remember if there's any more treasure chests around here.
Oh man, could you imagine if this game stopped at walls?
I would be very happy if it did that. I would be very happy. I would have so much less trouble with this.
It'd be a lot easier for sure, lol. Oh yeah, Brandon, another game that a few of us have had success with is Oddworld New and Tasty.
Oddworld New and Tasty, really? Isn't that like a Pikmin kind of thing? I honestly legitimately don't know anything about Oddworld. Anything at all. So, I mean, hey. Cool. Wonder, 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 wonder.
Oddworld is a game where you're a weird little alien whose race is being turned into soda. Or something.
Okay. Sure. That sounds intriguing.
More like meat product.
Oddworld, we have the meats. Oh. For some reason, the thing that comes to mind when I think of Oddworld is the commercials from the 90s. Oddworld.
Oh, that was it.
What was what? Did I do that thing, that blind person thing where I was exactly where I was supposed to be and then I walked away from it?
Goldie said I was right about it being meat product.
Oh, okay. I literally turned around because you said, oh, that was it. I thought you guys were saying, wait, you were where you're supposed to go. Wait. You just walked by a thing on the floor that you didn't pick up. Isn't the first primer in here too? I thought it was. No, I take that back. No, I take that back. No, it's not. It's later. I know where it is.
No, I think we're in the dead end right now.
I just went into a new area. Is it the same one, though? I transitioned areas. Oh, uh-oh. Not good, not good. See, thanks to the ambient noise there, at least I knew I went backwards and could correct. This part is difficult.
I just met you a link on At About Oddworld where Drew gives some good starting tips.
Cool, alright, excellent. I will actually check out that game if it's playable, because it sounds like...
I could help, I am just bad with directions.
It sounds like it'd be fun. Cool, man.
Yeah, this is part of the experience.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, this is part of the experience. Like, This is just...
Man, I always lose patience with this part. Every once in a while I can power through it.
Oh, that didn't... Okay. So that whole time I was just wandering up against a wall. I didn't really go anywhere that whole
I've
time.
never played and rarely watched the game. We're all just hanging out and running into walls. Is this
Yeah.
what it means to be human?
It's... yeah, it is what it means to be human. Accept it. Deal with it.
Snow high. Hi. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Snowy Kit Lock, welcome to the stream, welcome to the chat. Hope you enjoy the content. It's a little bit different than what you might be used to. It's a little bit different, but it's apparently interesting to a lot of people. So that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Maybe we'll do this again tomorrow. What I was going to do was alternate. I was going to go back to... Hey, thank you, Snowy Kid Lock, for the follow. Muchly appreciated. So what I was going to do was alternate between this and Madden. Oh, by the way, somebody, it doesn't matter who does it, one person though, should type !party into the chat for Nightbot to deliver a special announcement.
Party. I'm glad you asked. There is 1 3 days 2 3 hours 4 minutes 41 seconds until the big huge Jackbox Party Pack 5 event. Can we look forward to see pizza? You guys have asked me for pizza 1 5 times. Somebody please tell Super Blinky I still can't do that.
Man, Nightbot, I expect you to get a suite of new features. And you still can't give me pizza? What is wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Only, I'll have to remember that new command. Wow, only 2 weeks until Jackbox? I
Yep.
can't wait.
That is correct.
Pizza.
There's a cooldown on that command. So you can't spam it. You just ran into the cooldown. Hey, I just walked into an area and back out of it. Good for me!
I said pizza. You guys have asked me for pizza 1 6 times. Somebody please tell Super Blinky I still can't do that.
Where, oh
Someone
where?
get out of the oven.
Seriously, Nightbot needs to learn how to make some pizza, man. I don't know what his problem is.
Please do. Maybe pizza delivering capability is unlocked on number 20.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so, because man, I am up for some pizza. You know what's sad? I just had pizza, and every time someone uses that command, I'm like, yeah, pizza, woo!
Somebody please tell Super Blinky I still can't do that.
Let's see. Okay.
Pizza. You guys have asked me for pizza 1 8 times. Somebody please tell Super Blinky I still can't do that.
You guys are pressuring Nightbot.
I finish it later. We may need to go back to move forward. And then no.
You gonna go back to move forward? Maybe. I can't remember for sure. It's been a long time. There's, I think, one more thing that I need, and then I can build the fire, and then move on with the game. I really did think there was a save point in here, though. I guess I was wrong, but I really did think there was.
Never played, so I have no clue.
Yeah, I know, it's cool. It's cool. I legitimately don't really remember myself. So.
Are there a couple of branches at the waterfall?
I know that there's more than one, there's more than one side area.
Or is there only one patch near the waterfall?
Because honestly, everything I found through you know, wandering. So even my understanding of the map could be wrong. So honestly, that'd be a better question for the Galaxy Lord. Oh boy, I've done a really bad thing now.
New area.
No, I think this is the old area.
I will do my very best. Oh, this is where we started, dang.
Yep, it sure is. I went all the way back by accident. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. I will say that I think the point is made as far as this this area is concerned, so I will happily accept any assistance to find the. I think we're only missing one piece.
Oh, you mean the person that sent me? Saw a post in Mildrak's Discord on this stream from Galaxy Lord. Try circling left. Turn 180 and walk straight.
Okay, so this is going to be super fun, and here's why. It's hard to know when.
Slow down.
It's hard to know what exactly a 180 degree turn is in this game, because how do I explain this? When I press,
makes it impossible to do specific direction set.
yeah, right, because of the way this game works, if you hold left, you're moving left. You know, it's the way the controls work.
Okay, walk to the left.
Okay. Oh, this... Okay. Okay, so this is as far left as I can go without clicking on whatever this thing is, which I think I know what it is, but we can't do anything with it right now.
Keep circling to the left. I think there's another zone.
Now remember, I don't know if I'm hitting a wall. Although it sounds like the waterfall's on the right now. Well, no. Slightly. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm imagining things.
Keep circling to the left a little. You're hung on a rock. Audio is wrong. Waterfall is on the left. Weird.
Well, I got us back to the main area.
The door was on the other side of the block for a new area. I wonder if maybe Discord voice chat would be good for directions. Actually, no, cause you'd still have delay.
Yeah, there'd still be delayed. You guys would still be seeing the Twitch delay, yeah. So it would be exactly the same. Boom, shakalaka, boom.
If we did all the guidance though, it'd kind of hold the experience set. Keep circling left.
Keep circling left.
I think general tips in chat is primo when we get hung up. This zone is a big circle with rubble around the edges. When you hear the splashing, you're at the rock.
Well, I have circled left, I think. This is a positive, I think.
Oh, I see a save point.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, this is very good.
Walk right a little bit.
Progress. Come on, it's got to be in here. The last thing we need, I'm pretty sure, is in here.
Mash X.
Mashing! Mashing! Mashing!
To the left a little.
There it is! Yeah! Woo! We did it, y'all! But seriously though, where's that save point? I do want to find that, like, really I do. Because, this game does not...
The X prompt sometimes, but it isn't taking. Weird. Right. We got IT voice.
Where are you, save point?
Mission accomplished. Left.
Maybe I should wait. Maybe I should wait.
Walk to the left again.
To the left. To the left. To the left again. One hop this time. Two hops this time. Slide to the left. Again? Again! Again!
XDD, it was beside the door. Circle left again, where you found the door opening sound. The save point is immediately next to the door.
Of course it is. Okay, okay. This is becoming clearer to me.
I believe on your joystick, the save point was up and slightly right.
No, that's the door. I found the door again. Yes! Yes!
The C10/10-2 HD remaster.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Accomplished.
you know what? I'm glad I did that because I didn't save the first time.
The C10/10-2
There we go.
HD remaster.
Okay, now we've saved. Oops. Now I found it by accident.
And the C10/10-2 HD remaster.
Yeah, I definitely did not save the first time. Alright, I think we are gold, folks. I think all we have to do now is find the fire again.
We proceed without glorious quest. It's in the middle of this room.
When you say the middle...
Middle as is no walls near it.
Well...
He can't tell where walls are.
Yeah, that's I'm just saying. You know,
Walk
I'm.
backwards from the direction you are pushing in Nash X.
So this way. Whee. Mashing, 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 mashing. That was not right, was it?
Oh, oh, haha. Yeah, I know, just when you hear water splash in your footsteps, it means turn around, you hit a wall in the room. Dude, you be in straight for the door.
I went straight for the door. It's good times, good times.
Go left.
Going left as
The boss
requested.
2 screamed straight into the one door we didn't want. It was good.
It is. You see, I can laugh at that stuff. It is funny.
After this part, it gets much easier for a while.
It does. It does. It does. It definitely does. Oh, I forgot to mention too. I forgot to mention one of the things that helps us out in this game. Something that I've actually talked to other sighted people about, and they don't realize it until I point it out. This is 100% true. I've talked to several sighted people about this, and for some reason, it doesn't strike them until I point it out. You might be asking, well, being blind, how do we travel from one major location to the next major location? Well, guess what? Most of the roads in this game are straight. I'm not even kidding. There's a couple exceptions, but most of them are straight. Come on, fire! Where you at, fire?
Final Fantasy 1 player, another very playable game, at least up to a point.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 13 is very linear up to Chapter 10. And at Chapter 10, it basically becomes unplayable for us. Okay, so... Oh, too late. I'm sorry.
Be right back, gotta go pick up a toy from the I won in a company raffle, laughing.
Oh, that's awesome! Yay, company raffles! Alright, that's cool.
Laughing.
I know. Like I said, this is very different than what you might be expecting. But all I gotta do is find this and I'll be gold.
This dead end at top of stairs is hard to tell you where door to stairs are.
Yeah. It's,
Near the fire you gotta get lucky and stumble upon.
Yep. Pretty much. Hey, Titus, you'd think if you were cold, you would just, kind of automatically walk towards the fire. You did say you were cold. Do you have hypothermia yet? And I found the wrong door again. Hey, I'm at least very good at that.
Yeah, I noticed he's not shivering or anything like it, lol.
Maybe he's just one of those guys that just complains all the time?
That's the right door to take you down.
Wait, that was the right door? I was supposed to go down there? Oh, no.
Yes.
Alright. My bad.
Right. Okay, this is room with water and fire.
I feel like I'm like so close, and yet so far. So the cool thing is, the one thing we can use is the waterfall, because that does move auditorily from left to right. So I guess the question is, okay, so I don't want. So I guess it should be on the left. Oh! 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 Oh no. I thought I found it. I thought I found it! No! And this is not right either.
Left.
Left. Left. That's probably too far left, though, huh? Maybe I should wait for next instruction.
Just joined. Did he already gather fire materials? Okay. Keep going left till the talking box is then right.
Keep going left till what? And yes, I believe I have all the fire materials. Yes, I believe I do. Okay, so right here.
That strange object that you couldn't use before.
Oh, another treasure chest. Well, how about that?
Holy crap, I just looked at the time. Wow. Obtained explosion.
Sweet. That's very helpful.
Okay, how to get him in the middle from walls.
Random treasure chest discovered. Remember, I have done this without help before, but I spent so much time on this. Like this, I spent hours doing this. The reason I'm asking for help now is because stream time has to end, you know, at some point. Not yet, not quite. But I'm just saying, we've reached the point where I think I've made my point. I don't need to prove anything at this point.
Down and slide left.
Now that's the rock, right?
Up.
That's... okay. Maybe pause in the middle there. We're working it out. We're working it out, guys. Yes!
And stop.
Yes! Winner! Winner! Bowflinger, you've won the I Can Guide a Blind Person Around a Video Game award. What do you win for this award? Well, I have nothing to give you, but thank you!
I'm back, and I have a toy horse.
A toy horse, cool.
Woo-woo, time for pizza. Want me alone. Just in time for mission accomplished. Chat effort.
Chat effort, yeah, I love it. I love it.
Pizza.
I
You guys
need
have asked me for pizza
food.
19 times. Somebody please tell Super Linden I still
Look at-
can't do that.
Look at
I want you
look
to
at
fucking
look at
remember
look
what
at
you do.
look at Titus over here. He wants
do you
pizza too.
want? It was a bad call.
Winner, winner, choke,
Your
choke, winner.
team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
It's significantly easier for blind people after this point. It's crazy how much easier it is.
Winner, Titus is a swimmer. Yay.
Just the way he complains, though. I need food. Eh. I'm telling you. Hey, it's time for a wake-up call.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Just hold on. I'll get
Why
more
does
wood.
everybody care about Titus crying?
There is good reason. It's because there's so much of it. There's so much crying.
He never stops.
Uh-oh!
Give me a break!
Alright, this is a cool moment. So we do what we can. Wow, did it actually... It actually missed! That's funny. Didn't miss that time.
Hey, look at you in.
Is that what it's called? Okay. I didn't know that. Ow! That hurt me!
Please put on the bus.
Alright, now it gets cool. Right? Seriously, I don't need to chase down the bombs, you're right.
As long as I can stop the Empire. Oh no, I have no idea what its real name is. Kieran was just a rare critter from a different game.
Oh, okay. Well, fine then.
You on my side? Cool!
Alright, so we have a helper now.
Who the hell are these people?
You're not supposed to know right now. Alright, now she can do a cool thing. Oh, not right now though.
Oh, you have a friend.
Alright. What if... What does this game want from me, I swear? There we go.
Little than what?
That's right, that's right. That's right, I forgot that there's a tutorial on using grenades. I forgot about that. That's my bad. Alright. Now also, she can do this. Whee! I don't know what I got for doing that, but she can do that. No one has overdrive right now. See, here's the thing.
Infinite innate power.
Here's the thing. I personally,
Infinite.
I got another grenade. I personally don't use grenades very often because here's the thing. Since we can't see the item menu, I don't feel safe assuming that something is a grenade. So I tend not to. There we go. Yeah! Yeah! Got some sphere points. Woo woo woo! You know it. And now the infamous Tara Strong makes her appearance.
Thanks, Google's girl.
Phew. That was close. Hey, let me go!
Fredek Drak!
Vin, Irisa, Tekiaka!
Wak Edeku! Gemed?
Fed! Trividecrisa!
What he said.
And what she said. That's what she said.
Kapuneket Fedrik! Kuno.
And good night. Nighty night, Titus. You just got flapjacked, son.
What you say? Kano, sorry, the more you know. I bet she said sorry XDD.
I believe she did, actually. So here's the thing. You can actually learn to translate that language through primers that you can pick up in the game. And the primers are stored in kind of an overall save file, so you keep them in the subsequent playthroughs.
Hey, that hurts!
Wait until I
Sujek,
dead.
right?
Whoa. Okay.
You learned it? Sweet. That's awesome.
Canis!
He says, I know you don't understand me,
Right,
so
whatever.
listen
It's
up.
just a letter shaped cipher.
I said I don't understand.
Akomala!
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You,
Yeah, that's right.
You understand me?
She could speak English the whole time.
All right, I'll work.
We used it in college in the UK, so no one could understand me and my friends.
You spoke Albed in college? That is brilliant. Yeah, don't hate. Alright, alright.
Oh, almost forgot.
Welcome to Waterworld. That
Alright.
is-
So, this is the tutorial for the sphere grid, which of course, I can't actually read. So, we're going to skip right on through this. The sphere grid being one of the things I absolutely do need site assistance for. So we're just gonna, you know, do that, do this and that, and this and that.
A split feature would have been so nice for this game.
Right? Like, here's how you move. Okay, you moved. Good for you. Now you can activate the node that you moved to with the sphere levels that you used to move. The node is something or other. I don't even remember, but it doesn't matter. It's a Here it is! Woo! Look at that! How cool is that? This is all you have to do. Except if you're blind, you can't do it at all! Yay! Because you might accidentally move onto someone else's sphere grid and start learning their abilities instead of your own! Yay! Because you can do that. Yes, you can 100% do that. Once you're high enough level, it's recommended that you do that, but when you're first starting out, you should probably focus on your own abilities.
I think you can also move to stuff you've already unlocked there by wasting levels.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Because you spend the sphere levels on moving, and the spheres themselves on activating the nodes. So yes, you could move back and forth between single spaces and spend all your sphere levels. So yes, that is why the sphere grid is the one of two things that we absolutely need help with.
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us. It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it.
Why?
And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get to work.
Roger.
What is the other? Platform timing in the temple?
Oops. What was it again? There we go.
You're so excited for having just enslaved someone. Boozle, it's huge. To be honest, I still haven't finished it after almost 40 hours of gameplay.
Look at me remembering things.
D.
So in this part, what I remember is you basically go down. Well, that happens too. But you basically go down until the underwater city music hits, and then you go up. That's what I remember. Oh, I should have stolen. Oh well, too late.
But there is easier ways to do it, and that's what I am working on. ATM.
Oh no, that was wrong. Apparently I did misremember it. Okay. Nope.
Titus hair is too swag to give a shit about waiter.
About waiter? You're right, he probably doesn't care about his waiter. You're right. He never tips. Hate that guy.
Still stays super tight.
Alright, let's steal something from him. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that teamwork.
Nobody does, but he tips 1%.
He tips 1%. What a guy, that Titus.
Other way.
Other way? Okay.
You stole a grenade from a fish.
Don't question it. There's no point. There's no point.
Amplify your direction. Swap. Yay.
Yep, here we are. Here we are. So it's this music that tells us we're in here. In this case, it's the music that is our key. This is how you open things and make things work. In case you guys didn't know, this is the secret.
Because it's the only thing that could be. That makes sense. Titus just punches computers until they work.
Yeah. Don't you know that's how you make all computers work?
Use duct table WD-40. Titus went talking Sulky's Final Fantasy 8 Spirit Turning Shell.
Alright, it is time for some fighting.
Look, it's the 9-0 accident in the woods.
There we go.
I'm gonna lay down. I've got a mild migraine starting.
That's unfortunate. Well, thanks for checking me out there, Snowy Kitlock. I hope you feel better. I really do. And come back, you know, another day. Absolutely. Thanks for stopping by, man.
Snow, go relax, buddy. No problem, and I get them daily in live. See you later.
Alright, awesome. Okay, now...
Titus, stop punching computers.
If I remember correctly, all we have to do now is try to leave. I mean, we just have to leave, that's all.
Computers are friends.
Don't worry, nothing bad is going to happen at all. Man, why is it that every time I say that... No, just kidding. I knew about that.
Not explain if there's anything to do with it.
Okay, so this fight is legit. This is, I've had trouble with this fight before.
I got by as soon as I finished the sentence, the boss music started right on cue. Nothing is gonna happen. I trusted you.
This is a... So this is a case... So what I'd like to do is I'd like to use a grenade, but I don't trust it. Nope! That was the improper use of that item. Ow.
Let's move slowly together.
Okay, so it's preparing to do a devastating attack of death. And this is where we learn about trigger commands. To try to prevent it from doing a devastating attack of death, we can swim. Oh. Well, it still did the devastating attack of death. And we're dead. So here's the problem with that.
Hi, Brandon.
Here's the problem with that. Oh, hi, Liren. Wow. Thanks for showing up.
Uh-oh, you haven't saved in a long time.
I haven't saved since the,
That was standby set.
That was standby, really? Oh, no. That was not my intent. Well, too late. So, I haven't saved since the finding of the fire. So that is a while back. So
I always wanted to play this. Is it really playable from the beginning to the end?
it is, yes. It is playable from the beginning to the end, as long as you have help with certain things. There's 2 things that, as a blind person, we really can't do on our own. The sphere grid is one of them. The Cloisters of Trials is the other one. The Cloisters are...
Find the fire challenge accepted. Yes, with difficulty, it appears.
With difficulty, yes. Yes. Yes, with difficulty. I don't know why I thought the trigger command is what I was supposed to do there. I really did, though. Well, dang.
Are
Yeah.
you playing the PC port? I'm surprised this doesn't add a retry option. You acted too fast for us to warn you.
That's too bad. It's fine. It's fine. I will take the blame for that one. I'm not blaming you guys. Not at all.
Fantasy 10/10-2 HD remaster.
So here's the thing. You know what sucks about this, though? There's only one thing that does suck about this. There's actually a save point on the ship. Not even kidding. I jumped the gun by talking to her too fast.
Interesting if OCR is reading menus and stuff. It isn't.
Oh my god, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! That's amazing!
Laughing.
Well, you want to know why that happened, though?
Hole in one. First
You want-
time, yeah, baby.
You want to know why that happened, though? Because, interestingly, I find it interesting anyway, when it loaded up the game, it didn't load it up at the save point, it loaded it up at the fire. Remember, the save point is inside that...
I need food.
Is right by that door
We get to see Titus do drugs again or something.
on the left side. No, we get to hear him go,
What do you want?
I need food!
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that.
But yes,
been
the fight
10
is...
years.
sorry, not the fight. The game is playable entirely if you're blind,
I thought
as
you'd
long
be
as you have
fine.
help with those 2 things.
Who? Me?
You cried.
I have played it, I've
So
gotten...
basically, if OCR is not working, we need to learn all the menus and stuff.
Yeah, basically, yeah. And that's... It's not that...
Titus, quit being
It's
such a bitch.
it's actually not really that hard to
This
do.
whole game he gets shit on, LOL.
Because the combat menu does not wrap. So when you're
Wait.
when it comes to combat, it's very
Don't go
doable.
out on me. Just hold on. I'll get more wood.
Oh, that's great, it is not.
Yeah, I played and beat this game before we had the option of OCR. I played it and beat it on PS2.
Give me a break.
It's funny that it misses sometimes.
I want to see AFF10 Market replaces Titus with a Blood Angel now. This video reminds me of Tyranids too much. I know FF78, what about getting my rest? You do so much that. And it's just that you can't see your HP so hard to know when to use potions.
Yeah, when it comes to health, I tend to guess. I use potions when I feel like I might need one. And, generally I'll get it figured out. As far as finding items, the answer to that is literally to
You on my side?
be mashing
Cool.
X the entire time you're playing, in hopes you might find a treasure chest or something like that. Also, when you have certain party members with you, you can steal items from other critters. So. That's right. Oh my god, I'm dumb. I'm dumb, and here's why I'm dumb. Using grenades is not under items for her. It's here. Oh my god.
But if it's playable, I want to play just for the story.
It is playable, yeah.
What about the maps? Is it hard to navigate?
It is not hard to navigate because there's no jumping. I mean, there are some trouble spots, but you can get through it. And, as it turns out, weirdly enough, most of the roads in the game are straight. Look at that. Oh, no. I was very wrong. I was very wrong. Because I was the wrong character. Oh, I'm dumb. But look, it is possible to throw grenades.
You can join us here for the story. I think Brandon was musing about a great playthrough earlier. This game is interesting to people.
I want to do it. I want to do it, but the thing is, I will still need help with the two things that I can't do on my own. I'll need help with the cloisters,
I do love this game,
which
so I will stick around.
which you will, you'll see that later, Boozle. You don't know what that is yet, but you'll see it. And Sphere Grid is a nightmare all its own.
I've never seen it played and I don't know it.
We got our first sphere level.
Haha. Is it right top down? I mean, are there footstep sounds?
There are,
Sometimes
yes.
you hear if you are stuck somewhere or not. I mean, sometimes in games
There are footstep sounds.
The cloisters, I know them like the back of my hand.
There are footstep sounds, yes.
That was close.
Also, okay, cool. So if you're here, Galaxy Lord,
Hey, let me go!
if you're here, Galaxy Lord, for the cloisters, then what I would also then request, just as a request, is help getting the bonus items in each cloister so I can get anima. You know what that means. Some of the people in here don't, but trust me, I want anima.
Even petted. Verpuneket verdrick.
There are footstep sounds to answer. Yeah, well, I don't care. I love them. I love them a lot.
I remember I tried it on my PS2 long time ago in Coop. The NT passed the beginning for some reason. LOL.
Liren, there are footstep sounds, but there are no wall stops. You will still hear them if you're running into a wall. So you do have to be patient. You do have to wander a lot, as the stream just witnessed. But it is possible to find your way.
Yeah, of course, not a problem. We will get them all anima with Limbo and Mega Sisters.
You know, my last playthrough, I didn't get the Mega Sisters. I didn't. And the reason I didn't get them is because yeah, I know why I didn't get them. Because the first fight, the very first one, with what's her name?
Hey, that
The summoner
hurts.
woman. I missed it. I walked past her, and I didn't realize it because I didn't have help.
Well, I need to pick up it on Steam, as I believe it's on Steam.
Canis!
She's on one of the roads, and
You
it's
need
and
items to unlock them.
yeah, I know, but you also need to fight. You also need to fight whatever her name is
whatever.
on every possible chance that you have to fight her. She won't give you
I don't
the
understand.
temple thingy otherwise.
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
Belgamine.
Yeah, that's her name. Yeah, Belgamine, that's right. I just forgot her name. Alright, so before we actually do this, so I don't want to press X randomly and talk to Riku again, because that starts the mission. Let's find the save point on the ship before we do that. And actually, man, it's 6:24, so that may be where we stop today, because my stream ends at 6:30. So, sadly, that may be where we end, but I would like to find that save point.
Save point is at the end.
Oh, there's the, is that the primer? No? No, it wasn't. Okay.
Oh, almost
Oh,
forgot.
no! Oh, no. Now I've done it. Now I've done it. I think I can actually get back on the ship, though. Let me try that. I'm pretty sure once, even if you jump in the water, you can actually jump back over. I'm gonna try to do that. Yeah, I thought I remembered that you could.
There is a wall to your left. If you follow the wall forward on your stick, you'll get to the save point. There is a guy in your way along T.
Yeah, I think that's what I was. That's X2 is much less playable than the first one is, unfortunately. Why? Because there's platforming in X2. So you're kind of, unfortunately, kind of screwed. One of the very first things you have to do in X2 is a platforming sequence. I'm not even kidding. So blind people are kind of screwed with X2. We can play this entire game, minus a few things we need help with, but that one is entirely not playable at all. Alright, so once we dive here, I'm gonna go back.
Found some ancient ruins right beneath.
Yeah, I think that's what was throwing me off.
We're gonna go down
is
there.
the guy that I was running into on the
to...
way there, so my bad.
Okay.
Whee! Okay.
Which makes me sad cause you can't get the perfect X ending without playing X2. That would be a neat hack, something where they have a conventional leveling system. Wait, what?
We'll go as soon as you're ready.
Okay,
so
good.
All of the story dialogue is voiced?
All the important dialogue is, but there are NPCs that speak, without... What? Who? No! Oh no! Go back again. Go back again.
We'll go as soon as you're ready.
So it should be left, right? Left. Left. Making sure I can't go left anymore. Then up. Okay, okay. He's in my way. Okay. He's still in my way. So...
I thought you were stuck in the water forever, lol.
There's the primer. Yeah! My first Albed primer. Yeah, I learned a letter. Ain't I special. Save point. Save point.
Now I know my own no PS. Down for like a second, then left.
Yay, there it is, alright. Thank you very much for that. Kind of. You mean, well, which part? Which part? Finding the save point?
C10/10-2 HD remaster.
You mean finding the save point there, or just in general? Oh, beating the game. Yeah, I mean, it was hard, but I did it, like, for instance, let me give you an example.
MP3. I mean the whole game.
Yeah, let me give you an example. The part that we just did on stream just now, with the fire and everything, I did it on my own. I did it by myself without help. But guess what? I'm not even kidding, it took me hours. Like, I spent an entire afternoon just on that part. And I kept going. I played the first day that I played Final Fantasy X. I played all day long. I started in the morning, and I played until probably like 7 or 8 in the evening. I played all day because I was stubborn, I was determined, and little by little I was making progress. So I just kept at it and kept at it and kept at it. And yeah, it does take patience. It does. I will not lie to you.
Sure it wasn't frustrating.
It was frustrating, but when I get into a thing, I go after it, and I just I keep going until I can't. And I just kept at it, and I won't lie to you. It will take patience, and it probably will frustrate you sometimes, but you can do it. You can do it. This stream has seen me find my way mostly on my own. They helped me out in the really complicated, difficult part that we just got through. But we're here now. We're at this point in the game, which is not it's still early, but it's not the beginning. And we made progress today. So here's the question I pose to you guys before I go. My original plan.
What about FAQs walkthroughs? Is it helpful?
FAQs walkthroughs, they probably will help to a certain degree, but not to in some areas, not to a degree that you'd like, probably, because they'll describe things in a visual way that we still won't be able to see, but they might be able to give you some general idea of, okay, this is coming next, this is what I should...
Not like it helps with something like Pokemon.
Right, this is what I should be looking for, you know what I'm saying? It'll give you general help, I would think. I had the advantage of having heard someone play this game before I even tried it for the first time. You don't have that advantage, so you may want to
okay, I see.
Look at something like that for a general idea of what's coming next. So I posed this question to you guys because this stream went very well, so I'm going to leave it up to you guys.
Before we close, pizza. You guys have asked me for pizza 20 times.
20 times, there it is.
I still can't do that.
You'd think
like a YouTube series for blind people to help direct you.
You'd think there'd be an upgrade to the pizza mechanic at this point, but unfortunately there has not been. So before we go though, since the stream went so well, I will let you guys decide this. My original plan was for until the Party Pack 5 event, I was going to alternate between this and my Madden franchise. So my original plan was tomorrow Madden, then Thursday this, and then the next day Madden. Should I do that, or do you think that I need to dive full force into this because this stream went so well?
For more of this.
So you vote more of this. Sturlux is more of this. You want to see me get past that boss? I wouldn't get past it. I can't believe it.
I wait forever.
Okay.
I'm down for this, man.
All right. Okay.
Same.
All right. That clears it right up then. All right, we have 4 votes for Final Fantasy Madden franchise. Well, that's fine. But we have 4 for Final Fantasy. So Madden franchise, you are on hold, my friend. Madden franchise is going to have to wait. All right. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do more.
This highlights a different brand of accessibility issues we haven't hit in Madden.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to do this. There was a couple inspirations for this. One of them was another streamer that I follow is doing a Final Fantasy playthrough for the first time. I ended up going into their stream chat just to have just to talk, and ended up discussing accessibility with Final Fantasy and how I played it.
Nothing about NFL, LOL.
Right. Well, that's fine. Either way, it's fine. I respect the vote. But I ended up going there and talking about accessibility with Final Fantasy. I was like, you know what? People might want to see that. Because I've beaten the game twice, so why not show it off? So here we are. And it looks like this is what we're going to be doing. But I will say...
Great game with great Austin. I am really interested how you are doing.
I will say this, though. The Jackbox Party Pack 5 event is still happening. Like, there's no vote for that.
If you guys want help and stuff, shot me a Twitch message and I will come and help.
Hey, I'll take the help whenever you're in the stream. Whenever you're in the stream, I'll happily take it. The person who's
I love everyone that came in expecting a blind playthrough, but wasn't expecting a blind player playthrough.
I know.
I love it. Thanks.
I love it.
Schedule? If people want Madden, I'm going to try to stream more during the week. Also, when's the Party Pack 5 event? When will it be coming out?
Well, actually, I can answer that question. Let's have Nightbot answer that question. Type !party.
Party. I'm glad you asked. There is 3 days, 1 hours, 6 minutes, 2 seconds until the big huge Jackbox Party Pack 5 event.
There you go.
And we look forward to SE.
There you go. That's when the party pack event is. So my schedule is typically 3:30 to 6:30. So if you're ever around, it's pretty much always that. So if you're ever around during that time,
I might miss one as I have another 2 4-hour on ahead of me, but I will be here as much as I can.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, typically 3:30 to 6:30. So if you're around, then yeah, I'll definitely use all the help I can get. But I will also try to do as much as I can, for myself, just to give people an idea of how it works and how it is and things like that. Like for instance, one thing I would happily accept help with is not walking past Belgamine the first time, so I can get that done. So that's I think that covers all the questions everyone had. Party pack is like I said, in 13 days. It comes out on the 16th.
3:30 every day.
Oh yeah, that's Eastern. Yeah, it's 3:30 to 6:30 Eastern, Monday through Saturday. Monday through Saturday. I only take Sunday off from streaming, so Monday through Saturday I'll be here. And this is what we will do then until the Party Pack event, because it's been so successful. And that is on October 16th is the Party Pack event. And there may be, when I say Party Pack event, there may be multiple days of Party Pack 5 and all the other Party Packs just to do a Party Pack-a-thon to celebrate the arrival of Party Pack 5, is what I currently plan to do.
I can tweet you dude in the future if I'll be too much frustrated when playing this game for the first time, haha.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm open for questions too. If other blind players jump into this game, and they want to know, they want help, I will help as much as I can. It might be a little limited because sometimes it really is just wander around and find your way. But I'm happy to answer whatever questions I can. For now though, that's going to do it. I want to give some shout outs to. First of all, I want to say thanks to everyone else who stopped in, who helped out, who threw some bits in there, who followed. And yeah, just for showing up and viewing.
I'll be here to help if anyone needs me. Shoot you a message.
All right, will do, man. Will do. Luckily your name is really easy to remember. So yeah, I want to give a shout out to a couple of other streamers that I support, because one of them is also visually impaired like myself. His name is Rocket Gamer 6. I'm going to send off the broadcast by sending you guys over to him with a raid, because I know that he would certainly appreciate the viewership, and I like helping him out when I can. He does the same thing for me. He actually came in earlier and threw me some bits for no reason. He just does stuff like that because he's cool. So I want to give him a shout out because he's also a visually impaired streamer. Also, my fiance GC_chick01 is going to do.
To find you if I'll need help with this.
Is going to do, I believe, a stream tonight of South Park: The Stick of Truth. She's not visually impaired, but she is my fiance, and she does help me out with a lot of this stuff too, setting all this up and putting it together. So, shout out to her too. But for now, let's end the broadcast with a raid real quick to Rocket Gamer 6, because I know, like I said, he would appreciate the viewers. So if you guys have some time, give him a few minutes of your time, if you would, and he'll be very grateful. And with that, here we go with the raid. Rocket Gamer. 7 viewers are ready to raid. Oh yeah! Alright, let's do this raid. Boom! See you guys later. Thanks for stopping in. Have fun. Have fun. We'll be back at Final Fantasy X tomorrow once again. Woot woot.